Alright guys, sorry my camera had issues. So I'm gonna just do this in parts. So the video that just stopped, I'm gonna continue on from there. So just say it's gonna be a two-part video, basically. Um Continuing on, as I was saying. Yeah, Kane blamed because the Raw and not where they did the Occupy Raw movement was in Jerry Lawler's hometown of Tennessee. So he pretty much blamed Jerry for causing it, and then Kane sent the Shield. Shield turned around and attacked Kane pretty much after cutting a promo saying we do what's right or something. And then Shield proceeded to beat down Kane. Triple power bomb, of course. Um, Besides those two things, wait. I'm so wrong. The Raw before that's when it happened. I'm stupid. Wrong timing. The Raw before this one, the 17th, that's when the Shield turned face. I don't remember what the Shield did this Raw. Oh, that's where they. Oh, after a match, I think the Shield beat down Ryback. Oh yeah, they beat down Ryback, and then they they had a match with the Real Americans, and after that, that's when Kane and the Outlaws and Zeus come out and pretty much announce that the Mania will be Shield versus Kane and the Outlaws. I was like, oh okay. I felt like it was so randomly made, but okay. And then Raw ended with pretty much a segment between Taker and Lesnar. Lesnar came out. Paul Heyman's trying to promote. Lesnar takes the mic and pretty much says he's done with talking. And then Lesnar says, "Let's do this." And the way he said it was funny. But I still don't want to make fun of Lesnar because I know he could freaking break me in half. Then Druids came out, and then Taker did the old "I'm not in the casket," and he comes out of the casket trick. Attacks Lesnar. Lesnar takes a tumble over the casket. It looked like he broke his neck. It looked it looked iffy. I was like, ooh. This SmackDown, I think I caught it. Yeah, I did. The main event was Wyatt and Big Show, and Wyatt won. Besides, I think then Sheamus and Batista had a match, and Batista beat down Sheamus with a chair. From what I remember. Then the following Raw was the Go Home show to WrestleMania 30. Um, the show started out. How did it start? I'm trying to think. Oh, wow, I'm stupid. I remember now. Sorry, guys. It started out. Taker came out, cut a promo saying Lesnar's gonna rest in peace and stuff. I'm cutting it short. I'm not trying to explain the whole segment, whole Taker's promo. And then Lesnar came out, acted like he was gonna go for a fight, trying to Paul Heyman distracted Taker. Lesnar came in, one clothesline and an F5. They wanted to make Brock at least look like he had a chance, but the build lead up to this, I was like, dude, there's no way Lesnar's gonna beat Taker. No way. And then I think did I skip a few? Yeah, I skipped a few. So the card for WrestleMania was Cena and Wyatt, Shield versus Usos and Usos, Shield versus Kane and the Outlaws, Triple H versus Bryan, Taker versus Lesnar, and then the title match is a triple threat. It's either gonna be between Triple H and um, Batista versus Randy Orton versus either Triple H or Daniel Bryan. So um, the Cena Wyatt feud was built up really well, I think. I like that they made Cena actually look vulnerable for once. Okay, continue on with the go home show for Mania. So one F5, I'm like, no way that's gonna hold down Taker. He's gonna take like five F5s probably. And then Kane fought Roman Reigns, I think in a no contest. Or yeah, I think Kane won via DQ because the Shield pretty much beat down Kane, proceeded to beat down Kane. Then Triple H did this segment with Stephanie saying he's gonna beat Bryan, he's gonna kill the Yes movement, and then he had this video package of pretty much Triple H beating up the fan favorites like Kurt Angle, Goldberg, Chris Jericho, Booker T, Scott Steiner. I'm surprised that Jeff Hardy. Some of the guys were in TNA. I'm like, wow, they're actually doing vignettes on them. It was really cool. It was a really good video package. It was just, and then it pretty much Stephanie on narrating was kind of funny. It was funny. Then it was a good segment. After while they were gonna walk out, Orton came out. No, Batista came out. Says, "Oh, you've never beaten me." And then but Orton came out, and then Triple H says that the main event is now a no DQ. It's Batista and Orton in a no DQ match. And what I guess I'll get into that now. I guess because nothing really after that happened. After that segment, I was like, "Oh, Cena, Bray Wyatt had a match with R-Truth. Yeah, Bray Wyatt it was a squash match. R-Truth got squashed. Then after Wyatts were celebrating, and then Cena disguised in a lamb sheep mask and a jumpsuit proceeded to beat down the Wyatt family. It was really cool. It was like seeing, I guess, who cares? Cena got the upper hand. People need Bray Wyatt was looking good this whole feud. Then Cena says he's gonna beat Bray Wyatt's ass. Okay, that's what he says. And in the main event, Batista and Orton. It was an okay match. Didn't last long. They had some good weapon shots in, but then what happened was Daniel Bryan, Triple H and Stephanie were on commentary, and then Daniel Bryan proceeded to attack Triple H. I knew he was gonna be on that Raw. Beat down Triple H with kendo sticks. He attacked Batista, attacked Daniel Bryan. He attacked Orton. He attacked Batista, and then Daniel Bryan celebrated. Now I'm going to do my WrestleMania 30 review. Really good pay-per-view, man. I gotta say, really great pay-per-view. Happy. I know I didn't have the network. I don't have the network, so I had to pay the full $60, but it was worth it. Great matches. I love the opening between Hogan, Rock, and Austin. It was a nice little. It was a nostalgia. Pretty much, that's all it was. It was a nostalgia moment. That's all it was. It was a nostalgic moment. So I didn't even know. I heard Austin was gonna be there, but I didn't think Hogan. I didn't think Rock was gonna be there. When his music came out, I didn't think Rock was gonna be there, but it was a good segment. It served its purpose. Three of the greatest, probably biggest money makers for Vince in one ring. Why not? It was the celebration. That's all it was. Uh, then the first match of the night was Triple H and Bryan. I'm surprised that opened up the show. Really good match. Really physical. Really great storytelling. Daniel Bryan won. Then Triple H beat down Daniel Bryan after the match. So Daniel Bryan moved on to the main event. I'm not going to review all the matches. I'm only going to review the main ones. Then, everybody wants my thoughts on the streak ending. The moment happened, I was shocked. When I watched, I was like, wow. But the thing is, the match wasn't even that good. I'm gonna be honest, it was slow, but you know what it was. Taker, but you know what? I get it, fans. You're not happy. You wanted the streak to continue, but fans need to stop being selfish sometimes. Taker, I've even heard Taker wanted it to end. I've heard he's wanted so many people to end it. He wanted Batista to end it. Wanted Orton to end it. I think he wanted Kurt Angle. I think Kurt Angle agreed, but then Kurt Angle got injured. I heard Henry was gonna originally end it, and then I think he got injured too. That's why. Um, yeah, Taker's wanted so many people to end the streak. Granted, I'm not the biggest fan of Lesnar doing it, but you gotta be honest. It's realistically, I could see Lesnar breaking the streak because dude's a big dude. What else? And if Taker, he decided to 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 end it. I think he's wanted it to end for a while, and I think now we could put him in the Hall of Fame next year. I hope they do that. He's in the Hall of Fame class of 2015. Um, the match wasn't good at all. I'm sorry, it was very slow. Um, I've heard that night too. There was an article saying that Lesnar changed the script. No, he didn't. That was all fake. Um, then um, then the main event was a great triple threat. I loved this the spot where Batista hit the Batista bomb into an RKO. Great spot. Great spot. Daniel Bryan won. Got his WrestleMania moment. And then the Raw after WrestleMania was great. I'm probably gonna say that. Actually, you know what? I might say that's actually the best Raw this year. The March 3rd is probably the second best for me, but to me, this Raw was action packed. Great 6-man tag. It was Cena and the Usos. Was it? It was Cena and somebody. I don't remember who. But against the Wyatts, that was really good. Um, and then Paige winning the Divas Championship. I'm happy the person that beat AJ is actually an actual female wrestler and not any of the Total Divas. Which I feel bad because so far AJ was jobbing out this year. Every diva was pinning her, and I was getting so tired of it. And then Lesnar came out, dude. He was booed, man. I'm gonna say he probably became the most hated guy. A lot of people were saying CM Punk was gonna come back at WrestleMania, but it didn't happen. Um, Triple H announces that him and Daniel Bryan are gonna have a title match at the end of the night, in which it happened, and then he got beat down by Kane and Batista and Orton, which apparently they became a tag team because they started teaming up and they beat up on the Usos because they got a tag title shot, which they both didn't want, so they pretty much beat down the Usos. That's all it was. And then the end of the night, Shield saved Daniel Bryan, spearing Triple H, because apparently Kane admitted that Triple H sent the Outlaws on the Shield. Apparently, he's the one who, because apparently on SmackDown several tag teams beat down the Shield. So, and then Shield Roman Reigns speared Triple H. Really cool moment. What else happened that night? Then Daniel Bryan celebrated. I think that was really it. And the following week, this Raw was really good. Not as great as the Raw after Mania, but still good. Evolution reunited. I'm sorry, I don't remember the whole show, so I'm just gonna say that part. Evolution reunited in the end because it was like an 11-on-3 tag team match in which they just pretty much all beat down the Shield, and then Evolution came out. Once that music hit, I was like, damn, son, I was clapping. Because Evolution is like one of my favorite stables. Probably my favorite stable of all time. It was Batista, Orton, and Triple H. They all came out, beat down the Shield. Batista bombs, pedigrees, RKO. Batista bomb into an RKO. I love that move. Really, that's the only thing I remember from that Raw. Following week, it was announced that at Extreme Rules it will be the Shield versus Evolution in a 6-man tag. The only thing, it didn't have a stipulation. I was surprised. And then Kane attacked Daniel Bryan in the opening. Because apparently, yeah, they're gonna have a match too. It was Kane versus Daniel Bryan was I think in an Extreme Rules match. Kane beat down Daniel Bryan, tombstone on the floor, on the steps, on the announce table. I was like, damn. But once again, Brie Bella can't act. She can't act for shit. Because she just kept, like, yeah. Oh my god. She's such a terrible actress. But anyway, what else happened with that Raw? Evolution cut a promo, pretty much explaining why they got back together and saying they're all dominant because they had several championships, championships all between them. Really good segment. And then the main event. What was the main event? I'm trying to remember what the main event was. Hold on, I know I'm gonna cheat, but I'm gonna look on my phone. Where is my phone? because I'm gonna look that up. I don't remember what the main event segment was between Triple H